Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back today with another video about another company, and why am I slapping myself? But this company, in my opinion, is the top company when it comes to price, quality, and the selection they have as far as makeup goes. I cannot think of any makeup brand in the drugstore currently that can compare with this brand. And the brand I'm talking about is, drumroll please, Wet n Wild. There are a lot of drugstore companies right now that I find I bring home. I'll buy a palette like NYX. I'll buy a palette and come home and swatch it and expect such great results from it, from all the reviews that I've read about it, and then I'm just so utterly disappointed in the quality of it. I've got to tell you, there's so many disappointing companies right now, and I feel bad for saying that, but it's bad. Now, this might be at least a 12-minute, 15-minute at most video. I'm not going to go too in-depth with everything, but this is going to be my Wet n Wild collection slash hits and misses slash favorites of the Wet n Wild line. And I have a lot of stuff. Everything that I have in this video, I was not being paid to make this video. I was not asked to this video. They did not send me anything. This is literally only my opinion on it. So I'm going to go ahead and get the limited edition products out of the way, because I know people are like, why would you put that in the video if you can't buy it anymore? Because it's part of the collection and I love it. So these are the I forgot what the collection is. I think it's Sunset Junction collection. I have two of these trio, blush and trio things. So this one here is in Fairtrade Coffee, and this one here is in Solar Powered. This one has the best highlight. Like, look how pigmented that is. It is such a beautiful highlight. It is gorgeous. It epitomizes everything that I want in a highlight, and then goes 10 miles like further with it. These are long wearing. They're so beautiful on so many different skin tones, and they build up and blend out so beautifully. They work so well together. I actually even use this one especially as a eyeshadow. These two are the new Color Icon matte bronzers. These are they. I love these so much. This one is in the shade Bear in Mind, and you can kind of see it's more of like the grayish tone brown, perfect for mimicking actual shadows for the face if you want a perfect contouring shade. And this one is in Toast to You. This one is a lot more orange. You can kind of see more of the orange undertones to it compared to this one. This is a lot more gray. This is a lot more orange. I use this one more for my tanner clients. This one is going to be more for my olive tone skin. And I did use a little bit today right here. I didn't put a lot on because I didn't want to be like Maleficent contour, you know what I mean? And the last limited edition product that I have, as far as face goes at least, is the Fergie Wet n Wild Fergie Center Stage Collection Shimmer Palette. This one is in Hollywood Boulevard. Beautiful yellow toned highlight, very natural on the skin, and this works with so many beautiful skin tones. I just love the elasticity, if you will, of this product. It just goes so well with everything. So yes, love this. The next three products I have are all from the Color Icon blushers line. This is Heather Silk. These are really nice. I do enjoy these quite a bit. Heather Silk is what's on my cheeks right now. These again are so easy to blend out and build up. So if you want something that, you know, it looks kind of scary, like Heather Silk looks pretty scary because it is so pink. But with the lightest touch of your brush, if you pick up just a little bit, that's more than enough you would need for your cheeks. I find that these are so pigmented and long wearing. They're just beautiful blushes. So I have Heather Silk, Pearlescent Pink, and Mellow Wine. Next up, I have a pair of lashes, and these are my favorite lashes of life. These are the Volume Vortex lashes. I swear to God, I saw something walk past my hallway, like across my hallway, and I just freaked out. If you saw me, like, that's why. Those of you who have been with my Instagram and my channel for the longest time know that I had the hardest time trying to figure out how to put on lashes. These were the first ones that I was able to put on and figure out, and what makes these even better is the fact that they are adjustable as far as length goes. All lashes pretty much are, but I do see that there's some lashes that are pre-cut length, and some can be too short or too long, and you want to cut them, but at the same time you're like, well, that'll destroy them. These are so well made and so well spaced that if you do need to cut them or make some adjustments, you're not going to ruin the entire band. So I absolutely love these, and it also comes with glue as well. Not a lot of lashes come with glue, so that's definitely an A+ for me. Next up, I have a Wet n Wild nail polish. This is in the shade Black Creme, and this is the Wild Shine nail color. Now, I have a lot of nail polish in my collection, but I find myself gravitating more for these nail polishes only because I have so many Essie nail polishes, a lot of OPI, but I find that especially with Essie, those nail polishes chip like that. Like without any time wasted, they're chipped, even with a top coat, base coat, whatever. They chip so easily. These Wet n Wild ones are so opaque. Like this is one coat on my nails, and it's black. Like I don't have to worry about doing one more coat or two more coats or three more coats. These are so nicely formulated that it's one coat and you're gonna be done. Like it's excellent. They dry really fast as well too. So yes, definitely for 99 cents, this is definitely worth the price. Before I go through with my eyeshadows, because I have a ton of their eyeshadows, I want to give you guys my review first. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I don't find many drugstore eyeshadows or companies that have eyeshadows to compare to these whatsoever, because they're so top-notch in quality. And I know Wet n Wild sometimes can be the company that people are like, oh well, it's so cheap, it can't be that good. No, you don't understand. These eyeshadows are to die for, and they're so pigmented, so well formulated, they build up easily, they sheer out easy, they're so well made that I have the hardest time finding any companies that can relate as far as eyeshadows to these eyeshadows. And I'm gonna tell you this now, even comparing like these to like NYX eyeshadows like in the beginning of the video, when I say that Wet n Wild, when they made their eyeshadows, they shitted on NYX's whole eyeshadow life. NYX eyeshadows to me are so poor in quality, and they're not really worth the price tag you pay for them, in my opinion. I have the Smoky palette, and when I bought that palette, I bought it because everyone had given it stellar reviews. Everyone was like, oh my god, they're like amazing. And I saw swatches and I was like, oh, it looks so pretty. And I went to go pick it up and I swatched it when I got home and I was like, what the hell is this? I was so unimpressed. It was so dry. They did not blend well. They were not easy to blend. They were so poor in quality and not pigmented whatsoever that I honestly almost threw it away, but I gave it away. Like I just gave it to somebody else who could use it. I could not deal with it. I literally was so unimpressed, and that palette alone I think is like $9 or $12. I forgot. I don't know. But for that shitty of product to be priced for that much, I mean, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. They're like robbing people. I've got to say that Wet n Wild is that breath of fresh air when it comes to excellent quality, excellent pricing. I mean, it's like 99 cents for their nail polishes. For their trios, it's like, I don't know, what, $2.99? I mean, they're amazingly priced. And on top of that, I still find a lot of coupons for them. Walgreens always has coupons for them. So even when you're already paying like next to nothing for amazing makeup, they have coupons on top of that for you paying even less for them. So I mean, I love, and I swear and live by Wet n Wild eyeshadows. Best eyeshadows in the drugstore, hands down, point blank, period. And now on to my collection of eyeshadows from them. So I'll show you guys the limited edition ones first, just to get them out of the way. So I have Vegan Culture. These are the ones from the Silver Lake collection that just came out a couple months ago. Embrace Obscurity, California Roll, Vinyl Collection, which is my favorite. Look how beautiful it is. And then this one was really weird. I found it on like randomly on the shelf one day when I was going shopping at Walgreens, of course. And it was the only one there, and it said limited edition on it, and it said new. So I was like, maybe there's a new collection coming out, or it came out already that I don't know about. I don't know, but it's a really funky palette, or trio I should say. You have a like baby pink, a bright daisy yellow, and then lime green. Like, it's just a really weird palette, but I have found some use in it with special effects makeup, so definitely like that. So this is a new trio from Wet n Wild. This is the When Sparks Fly trio. I found this at Target. I don't know if you guys have a Target near you. If you do, check there, because I found this one there. Since if you collect these like I do, and you had no idea about this, check your local Target. This is the glitter trio, and I've got to say their glitter eyeshadows are so nice. Now what's best about these is the fact that these glitters, they look like they're like going to be really hard to wear on your lids, but they're so easy to wear because they're so finely milled that you really don't really feel them on your lids. So if you get uncomfortable wearing glitter eyeshadows, I know sometimes it can be kind of like overbearing when it comes to putting on makeup for the first time. If you see glitter eyeshadows, you're like, well, what the hell do I do with that? These are so easy to work with, and they're so beautiful, and for the quality, honestly, for the price tag as well, I mean, you can't go wrong with those. But this one I think is walking on eggshells. These are the trios now, the Color Icon trios. I'm getting Sunburned, Silent Treatment, Spoiled Brat, which is pretty ugly right now, like, it's been used, Knock on Wood, and then Cool as a Cucumber. And then they have this 5-pan, this is in the Naked Truth. This one was gone for quite a while, as far as I can remember, or as far as I can tell, because a lot of people were like, oh my god, bring it back. This is like that perfect palette that has all the nude shades you will ever need. And then I also have Comfort Zone. These are their largest ones they have. This is more for like the hazelish eyes. I mean, those of us who have eyes change color, it doesn't really matter what color eyes you have, you can pretty much work with anything. But this one is geared more towards like the hazelish, almost greenish eyes. This one is in Petal Pusher. This is more for brown to hazel eyes. And then this one is, I think it's a holiday exclusive. I got it last Christmas at Rite Aid. This is in Fa La 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 La, or Fa La La, I don't remember. One of the la-las. Well, this is another glitter palette. Again, these are such excellent little glitter palettes. I love how well they work together and how easy they are to work with. If you're new to makeup, these are going to be great starter kits for you, especially because all of the Color Icon, well, not that one, I lied. All of the Color Icon trios have a guide on the back that really help to show you how to put on the different eyeshadows included in each of the palettes so that you get the perfect look every time. Next up, I have all four of the Center Stage Collection Photo Focus Eyeshadow quadruplets. So this one is in the shade Duchess Lounge, and it is like a really pretty cool toned purple smoky. This one is in Desert Festival, Maldives Sky. Alright, Maldives Sky. And then Camouflage Couture, which is my favorite one. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Like, look how beautiful that is. Like, how shimmery these shadows are. Like, especially the gold and the green together is just like match perfection. Here, let me swatch it for you guys. I'm not doing swatches only because I have so many swatches on my Instagram. You can kind of see right there, like, oh, gorgeous. The last one I have for you guys is this 10-pan Center Stage Collection in the shade Paris Runway. This is a beautiful palette. There's one other one, but it's more of like the neutrals or the nude shades. Haven't gotten that one yet because I'm so torn if I really want it or not because I'm a collector, though I think I'm going to get it, so it doesn't really matter. So anyways, this is Paris Runway, and as you can see, it's a very well put together, cool toned palette. So yeah, that's that. As for mascaras from the company, I mean, I really don't use their mascaras only because I really do find that when it comes to mascaras, I'm more geared toward Maybelline. But when it comes to mascara, at least for my bottom lashes, I always go to the middle length mascara. I've just recently got into applying mascara to my bottom lashes to really accentuate every eye look that I really put together. So I'm very happy with this. And what makes this even better for the bottom lashes is the fact that the brush is so small, and the bristles are so small too that you can really get into them, each of the lashes, and brush out the lashes to make them fan. I forgot all these single eyeshadows. Alright, quickly, we'll go through them. This one is in the shade Cheeky, Suede. This one is in the shade Kitten, Brulee, Panther, and then into the glitter ones. I forgot what this one is called. They don't keep the name on the actual packaging, so you can never find out, but this is the purple one. This one is in the shade Brass. This one is in the shade Spiked, the black shimmery one. This next one is in the shade Nutty. This one is in the shade Groupie. This is just the blue one. I don't know the name of it. Again, the name's not on it. Bleached. And the last one is called Spiked. So now we're going to get into the eyeliners. I love, these are all their brand new Kohl eyeliners. I absolutely love these. Actually, only two of them, no. One of them is only not a Kohl eyeliner. So this one is in the shade Turquoise, and this is the Color Icon eyeliner. It is a really pretty, very creamy consistency eyeliner. And the rest of these are the Kohl ones. These are so creamy, so easy to apply. They don't drag across your lids. They're very, very simple to work with. So this first one is called In the Buff, or no, Calling Your Buff, and it's just a nude toned eyeliner. This one is in the shade You're Always White. This one is Don't Leaf Me, and it's like an olive green, forest green eyeliner. This one is in the shade Baby's Got Black, just a regular black eyeliner. And the last one is like my favorite as far as the names go, because it's about Facebook. It's a Facebook blue eyeliner. Like, Comment, or Share is the name of this blue one. So very, very cool, very unique as far as the name goes at Wet n Wild. Now it's my favorite part, which is the lippies, which I have a ton of lippies. Alright, so I'm going to start with some of my misses. Now, all of my misses were in the lippy section. Everything else to me is amazeballs. The first three lippies that I really had kind of like an iffy moment with were the Juicy Lip Balms with SPF 15. I have the one in Raspberry, Cherry, and Watermelon. These are, I think, like $3 a piece. I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I got mine at Dollar General, and I found, and I'll try to swatch them if I can, I found that these are very greasy. I don't really find them to be very moisturizing whatsoever. I just feel like if I spread them accidentally on my, like, off my lips, they're gonna like break me out wherever they touch. So I kind of try to avoid these, but I will give the trophy to this one in Cherry, because as you can see, it's pretty pigmented. Cherry, these do have a kind of, they actually smell like what their name is. Cherry smells like cherry. I just find that these are kind of hard to really enjoy for me because they're so thin as far as the moisture, as far as feel goes. The green one kind of leaves a weird green tint to your lips. You can barely see it right there. So I kind of avoid that one as much as possible. I use it when I'm going to bed, or if I know I'm going to be going to bed. But I do find these to be a little bit too greasy for me. But because I bought them with my money, I want to try to use them up. So yes, these really weren't a hit for me as far as usefulness goes. But the two balms that really did do a difference for me are their Natural Blend Lip Shimmers. These are not marketed as balms, but I find them to be so balmy and so comfortable on the lips. Now, not only that, but they are pigmented as hell. Like, look at that. This one is in the shade, or where is it? This one is in the shade 107 and is a deep mauve berry shade. I absolutely love these, and they have a really nice like eucalyptus-y scent to them, and I don't mind those kind of scents because I know they're kind of medicinal, if anything. So I definitely like these a lot. This one is in the shade 106, and it's definitely a more redder shade, you can see. I'll swatch that one for you guys as well. These are super creamy, and they apply so well on the lips. I don't find these to be like uncomfortable whatsoever. They wear so well. The color does not last as long, but these are not marketed to last an entirely long time, so I'm not too worried about that. But if you have not tried these out yet, I mean, look how beautiful those look. Get them if you can. Two more misses for me are these new limited edition California Dreamin' Collection lip balm tints. This pink one is in the shade Pack a Punch, and the purple one is in Don't Be Jelly. When I purchased these, I wanted these to be so much like, and I'll do the review of these together, so much like my Balm Stains that I'm obsessed with from Wet n Wild. These Balm Stains are just amazing. I love them. So when I saw them in like similar packaging, and they were brand new, like these are new, they just came out with these, I was like, oh my god, more shades. Like, I went to the brightest shades they had available. When I got them into the car and I went to go swatch them, I was so disappointed because they barely make any kind of difference at all on your lips. Like, I don't notice a difference on my lips at all. The only thing that I can say that these actually do for me is hydrate. But again, these are really greasy, and they kind of remind me of these. Like, they're pretty much the exact same thing. And I've got to be honest with you, I only really bought them because like I said, I thought they were going to be like the Balm Stains, and because they're limited edition, like I had to buy them. So I use them because I want to use them up as fast as I can. So whenever I get the chance to wear them, I will wear them. But I was just so disappointed at how unpigmented these are. Like, they do leave some color. It's a nice little flush of color if you don't want something too, like, bam, in your face bright. These are good for you. But for me, I like deep lips and colors that, like, are bright on my lips. So these were really not anything interesting for me. Back to these. These are their Balm Stains. And my favorite one is the one in Lady and the Vamp. As you can see, I use quite a bit of it. You can kind of see where they start as a point to where mine is now. This one is the one that's most used. I adore these because not only are they long wearing, they're super pigmented, and they really feel comfortable on the lips, and I feel like they hydrate my lips for a very long time, which again, I don't find very often, because some companies substitute opacity for comfortability on the lips, and I find that Wet n Wild does an amazing job, especially with their lipsticks, I'm going to get to in a couple minutes, with combining comfortability and opacity when it comes to really amazing lip colors. I'll give you the ones I have. So I have Lady and the Vamp, and I have doubles of this one. I didn't think I had it already, but I apparently did. So I have two of them. This one is in Rico Mauve. And then I have Ready or Not, which is the red one. And then Pinky Promise, which is the nudish pink one with shimmer. The last miss that I have for you guys is... Actually, no, I don't. I have one more miss for you guys. So these are the Fergie Vicious Varnish High Shine Lip Stains. I got 3 of them in a kit together, and then one of them on its own because it was really pretty. I thought that color was really pretty. Oh god, guys. Remember when I said about companies like giving up comfortability for like opacity and vice versa? These are an excellent example of that because they are opaque, like they're beautiful, but once these dry, they leave a very tacky feel on my lips, and I do not like it. This one I just swatched in the shade Runway Red. This hot pink one is in Ball in Vienna. I'll swatch it for you too. The lip products I don't mind swatching because they're pretty quick. You can see it's a very hot pink. The next one I have is in Throwing Shade, which I actually like the name more than anything because the actual color of it is actually not as amazing as I thought it was going to be. And these have a really weird, like, cream consistency. It's not like a regular cream consistency. It's like a really awkward consistency. So, yeah. And the last one I have is Legendary Face, which I don't really see anything legendary about this. It's just a nude, pinky nude shade. So, yeah. These are the Vicious varnishes right here. They leave a very uncomfortable feeling on my lips, and I feel like the product, like, gloops together and then dries off, and they don't last very long. Like, the color does not last long on me, at least. It might just be my lips, I don't know, but for me it does not stay on at all, and it clumps up. It just bleh. So the last products I have for you guys are all of the Mega Last lipsticks they have. I have a good chunk of them. I adore these lip products. So I'm going to give you guys my review of these right now. The one that's on my lips, because I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh my god, what's on your lips, is Sugar Plum Fairy. This is hands down my most favorite lip color from Wet n Wild to ever have been created by Wet n Wild. I love deep vampy lips, and this is a deep vampy purple berry lip. I love it. The Mega Last line of lipsticks has to be the creamiest, most comfortable, most opaque lipsticks I've ever seen in my life, or have I ever swatched. There's no lipstick right now that I can find that lasts as long, that stays as opaque, that feels as creamy and continues to hydrate your lips throughout the day as long as you have it on your lips. These last through drinking, eating, kissing, anything. These are kiss-proof lipsticks, and I know this because I've kissed Nick so many times with this lipstick on, because it's a game of mine to kiss him, like I'll catch him off guard and kiss him with this on, and he won't notice until like the last minute, and it's already on his face or his lips, and he's like, what the hell?